Welcome back to the engine room of Sunset. I'm here today to show you how to save $90. Seaboard Marine sells a fuel cooler elimination kit, and that goes in right here. But first, let's see where the fuel line actually runs to and figure out why we're doing this. So up here is the fuel line. It comes in from the Raycor fuel tank or fuel filters, goes down. Let me turn this off. Goes down into a manual fuel pump. Once you push that to after you change your fuel filters to prime the system, goes from here into the inlet of the fuel filter. Then it goes out up into the fuel pump. Then the fuel pump gets separated into all the 6 cylinders, and there's a fuel return line that comes back right here, and then goes down back behind the fuel pump, down into this line right here, excuse me. Then that goes into the fuel cooler, which is down in there. I took it off, but let me show you why I did this. In fact, I'll show you on the other engine, the port side, what it looks like. There it is. Fuel line comes in here. There's actually a little radiator inside that cooler, which is not even a cooler. It's just a pipe that the raw water flows through that cools the fuel, and then the fuel goes back into the tank. But here is the issue I had, and here's what you get for $90 per side. You get an 1.75" hose right here. It goes from the water pump, raw water pump, down into the aftercooler right there. That's to eliminate the cooler. Now I wanted to eliminate that cooler because there's no need for it, and I talked to my brother who works at Cummins and said, why do you have a fuel cooler for this engine? And he doesn't work on these engines, he designed something else, but he talked to his marine guys, and it's there to make the best efficiency out of the motor. If it's there to keep it below 140 degrees Fahrenheit. And when he first said that, I'm like, 140 degrees Fahrenheit? Well, my fuel's never going to get that hot, ever. So I just wanted to eliminate the failure points of that cooler. Basically, just it would have been here, 2 hose clamps, the cooler, and then 2 more hose clamps down here, and it just don't need it. I didn't want that thing to fail and have fuel running through the engine and the water. So here's what you get for $90. Don't get me wrong, I love Seaboard Marine, but you get these 2 fittings right here, and that's it, and an 1.75" hose for $90. Okay. Well, I got it, and okay, so I went on their Seaboard Marine website to see how the hell they do this thing, and they showed an example on a 6B engine. This is a 6C, completely different. So, but once you, I was scared to do it because, first of all, these fittings are 20 years old, and I can't get to the one that's behind the fuel pump. So I'm like, screw it. I just took out the pump, kept it connected, and just took it out, tied it up to the side, and we're done. So that's what it looks like. Save $90, buy yourself a hose, and tie wrap your fuel cooler to the side. The fuel still runs through there, but it's not being cooled or by anything, and just eliminate a failure point. Another thing about the Seaboard Marine, they sell good stuff, but I just couldn't, what the video was on the bench in the shop, not in a boat, and I just couldn't get to it. So it's not worth it. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.